Hey, this is something that I've put off for a really long time, pretty much since a month after I started drinking Shakeology. And I think mostly because it's super vulnerable and my life, my quality of life is so improved since I got into this whole health and fitness, nutrition, Shakeology lifestyle. So um, I get the question a lot from people, why Shakeology over my protein shake, and why is it so expensive? Um, well, first off, it's not a protein shake. It's not just protein. It's not just protein powder. So that's something that you totally have to rid your mind of. Um, Shakeology is so much more than just a protein powder. It's filled with phytonutrients, enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, superfoods, adaptogenic herbs. I could go on and on and on. It's vegetables made to taste like chocolate because, self-admittedly, our CEO, Carl Daikeler, doesn't like vegetables and was like, hey, I wonder if I could have my vegetables and make them taste like chocolate. Many failed attempts, but he did nail it. And it tastes freaking amazing. So I want to share, aside from it's not just a protein shake, like, yeah, it has all these good things in it, but I want to talk to you and tell you my personal story. What has changed in my life since I started drinking Shakeology? Um, I had been exercising prior to buying my first program with Beachbody. I started working out in October, and I bought my first challenge pack in a few months after that. Um, yeah, 2 months after that. So I had been exercising already and improving my quality of life. And it was when I went to submit my results for the Beachbody Challenge, when I finished Les Mills Combat, that I was submitting my results so I could enter to win the $500 cash incentive for doing the Beachbody Challenge. And I came across this question that asked about medications. Have your medications changed since you started using Shakeology? And I sat there and I thought, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even realize that the two were related. Um, it wasn't that long before that I had gone to my doctor. I have suffered from anxiety and depression since I was in grade 9. I've been on antidepressants. And then after my children were born, I realized that I had been the panic attacks and the anxiety, the stuff that was happening to me in university, when my mom had to come and stay with me, and I had to go to psychiatrists and counselors to try and figure out what was going on in my mind and why I was having what was happening. Anyways, I was having anxiety attacks and panic attacks where I didn't feel like I could be alone, like I needed help. And so seeing psychiatrists to try and understand me, and I've been on medication ever since. And I realized that I had been steadily decreasing my dose of antidepressants because I felt more normalized. I felt less anxious. I'm now on the lowest dose of anti-anxiety and antidepressant medications that I've ever been on, and I'm so close to going off. I did try once not too long ago, and I had some other stuff going on in my life, and I'm not quite there yet, but I'm ready to be off of medication for good, for anxiety and depression. And I talk about this often with my group because so many people suffer from anxiety and depression, and exercise and nutrition are the most overlooked forms of remedy for this stuff. So Shakeology has helped me get rid of those medications, almost rid myself of those medications, along with communication and nutrition and exercise. I didn't even realize that Shakeology was related to this. But another thing is prescription sleeping pills. I have been on prescription sleeping pills since my first year of university, every single night taking a sleeping pill. And I can say without a doubt that I am off sleeping pills now. I don't use them at all. I can sleep like a baby, though babies don't really sleep. So I sleep really well, unassisted. And I can say that I firmly believe that Shakeology has played a part in that. And the other thing that is, to me, the most dramatic change is my digestive system. Anyone who's close to me and knows me knows that we really started digging into the issues with my guts when I was in grade 5. I was on a strict baby food prune diet. I was going, X-rays and trying to figure out what was causing so many issues in my guts. I mean, for someone to have a movement once every 8, 9, 10, sometimes 12 days is very, very toxic. It's toxic for your body, it's toxic for your mind, and it's not healthy. And I've tried so many remedies. I've been hospitalized. I've tried the jellies, I've tried the creams, I've tried the lotions. I've done reflexology, which actually was an incredible, incredible experience that really, really has helped me. It really helped me prior to Shakeology. And since Shakeology now, maybe too much information for some people, but I can say without a doubt that I have multiple movements a day, and my insides are as healthy as my outsides are now. So, and it's helping with my children as well. My children have severe bowel issues like me. I mean, we're talking enemas, we're talking suppositories, we're talking different things that we've tried, prune juice, and all kinds of oils and stuff that we've tried to use. But Shakeology is the thing that has helped us to regulate our guts, and for that alone, I'm so incredibly grateful that I discovered Shakeology. I am a lifer now. My quality of life is forever changed since Shakeology came into my life, and now it's clinically proven to reduce cholesterol and blood pressure. My dad had major surgery last year, and the doctors were absolutely blown away with his rate of healing. And my mom at the time was an ER nurse, and she said without a doubt, she's previously was not like a believer in holistic health and natural remedies, and she said without a doubt Shakeology played a massive part in the speed at which he healed. And not to mention, my dad finally broke 200 pounds for the first time ever. And it was after he started using Shakeology and changing his diet, but he was not doing any form of exercise. So yes, it does curb cravings. Yes, it does increase energy. Yes, it is superfood packed, vegetables that taste like chocolate. But more than that, it has medicinal qualities that are able to change someone's quality of life, to help reverse symptoms of MS, to help people who have hormonal and psychological imbalances. I'm a strong advocate for Shakeology. Shakeology has played a significant role in helping to change my quality of life. So that's my story, and I finally shared it, and it feels so good. So thank you for listening. I don't like sales, but I like stories, and I like hearing about the ways in which people's lives are changed. So that's my story.